into today since you and Clutch were fresh off of Detroit and there was little to no information about FlyQuest coming into this weekend.
Yeah, so since FlyQuest had the whole time practicing and we really didn't have much info on them since they didn't play for so long. For us, we were just mostly focused on ourselves and executing the strategies that we have in mind. So I feel like if we don't really make too big of a mistakes, then we're just gonna easily execute our strategy and it'll be good.
And Vulcan, I understand that you and Santorin are having a race to ranked 1 right now. So does taking this win give you any brownie points towards that?
I assume so, I guess. Now that I'm proving that I'm a better player directly jungle to support, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he's like 200 LP over me, and it's like kind of hard to make it at that point, but yeah, we'll see.
But then I guess for you, same thing, like what were your expectations for this series? Because a lot of people were either expecting the quick 3-0 from Clutch Gaming or who knows, and we got that first game of 55 minutes longest in the split. So for you?
We were definitely expecting a 3-0 or either a 3-1. Coming into the first game, they played like a weird draft, I guess. We didn't expect like long range carries. We thought they would play like more early game focus. Like I think that's kind of like the meta is right now. And then that was like the game 1 banger, and then game 2 they played like a similar style with Corky, and we decided to like pivot away from that and just play our style, play early game. And I think it worked very well for the remaining game 3 and game 4.
Cody, you picked up another player of the series title, as we just heard, and you've had a phenomenal performance throughout all of playoffs. So I just want to ask you, what do you think about your general growth just throughout playoffs? Because you're getting all of these best of 5s and all these practices and getting these high tension matches under your belt.
I feel like when I first joined the team, we didn't really have much like structure or order in how we want to like run things. And since I came from 100 Thieves and even Immortals, we were very like macro focused. So I tried to bring like the calm vibes to the team and make sure that we know like if it comes to late game, then I got the game and don't worry about it. So I think once we got the macro stuff really down, then we were able to showcase our individual performances throughout the later of the stages of the split and the playoffs.
Yeah, well, the biggest stage that you guys played on was in Detroit. So I just want to ask, Vulcan, we could start with you. What did you really learn from Detroit in the 3rd place match?
I learned that I want to be in more games like that, like Ice Take on the stage like that. Just with the whole crowd, like every time you make a big play, you can hear them through your headset. And it's just like extremely hype. I had like a really good game in game 2, and it felt really, really good to like show like everyone there that what I can do, I guess. So
show them all that you're the best in a huge arena and just be like, look at me, look at me.
Exactly, yeah.
Perfect. Cody, what about you?
Yeah, for me personally, when I played on those type of stages, like my first year, I was like a rookie and I had no idea how to really play on that type of stage, and it was still really fun, obviously. And I think now, when I do play on like such a big stage with a big crowd, then I'm still confident that I'm able to like play the same as I do in like the LCS studio.
Well, your opponent there was CLG, and it was a very close series, but they ended up taking it just by that bit. And now, if you guys want chances to go to Worlds, you got to beat them again tomorrow. So how are you going to pull off the revenge victory?
Yeah, I told my team that like when we lost to CLG, you know, we didn't lose because they did anything special. They were kind of just playing a late game style scaling picks. And I said that like if we don't mental boom, it's just going to be a free win. So I think we learned what would happen in a best of 5 series if we're up 2-0 and then we're cocky and then we lose a game and then we mental boom. So yeah, just hoping that, you know, I'm pretty sure the same thing won't happen, and we're just gonna play our game and then, you know, hope for the best.
I like that. Well, Vulcan, you just said that playing on the big stage, playing in an arena and showing off your skills to everyone was exciting for you. So for you to have this opportunity to make it all the way to Worlds and play in front of an international audience, what would that mean to you?
It would mean like a lot of experience going into like the future seasons for me, just playing around or against like teams like RNG, where everyone's saying like Uzi has insane pressure, this guy's crazy. I'd like to experience playing versus him and, you know, just like kind of absorb the play style and the way people play, because everyone's saying like NA is not that good, and playing against really good teams would be like a big plus for me personally.
So am I hearing that you two are gonna take Uzi down if you make it to Worlds?
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you and congratulations once again, and wishing you the best of luck moving into tomorrow. That's it for us here on the